Welcome back to Two Dogs Talking Ball. And today, we're going to be doing things a little different. We're going to be talking about our favorite memories from our favorite sports teams across all the sports. You got the NFL, you got the MLB, you got the NHL with me, you got the NBA with Nathan. All the fun sports.
Give me one more. You got to give me one more.
You got college.
There you go.
Yeah, any college moment.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're going to start off. What was your favorite Titans moment so far?
There's not a lot, obviously, because we're not a good organization. But one that really sticks out probably is the 2019-2020 run that we had. Kind of sending Tom Brady out of New England that year, upsetting the Ravens, and then we make it to the AFC Championship. And we're up by 2 possessions going into the second quarter, and the Chiefs come back and just stomp a mud hole in us. But, I mean, to make it that far, we were supposed to be a terrible team that year. To make it that far was just something that I'll forever remember. Obviously, it wasn't no type of, we didn't win the AFC Championship. We didn't make the Super Bowl. But as a Titans fan, growing up, you really didn't see that much. So to get to that point was like a great accomplishment. And I would say another one, just like seeing the next year after. I mean, the COVID season might have been the best Titans offensive team that I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I think we had 6 or 7, maybe even 8 games that we've had over 40 points and 500 yards, or maybe 400, 500 yards. So just seeing like the little accomplishments that we've had, kind of like just it'll be remembered forever because right now the Titans, they're not good. So you gotta go back and look in the past and think about how good it was, and then you look at now, it's like, man, I wish I can go back to that. Which kind of leads me into what I'm going to ask you, what you asked me. What's your favorite moment about Dallas of all time?
Well, again, there's not a lot.
We have a lot in common.
I have never seen even just been going to a championship game.
I have. I didn't win it, but I saw.
But, I mean, the moment we drafted Dak Prescott, I mean, he became my favorite player on the team. And, I mean, he's brought us to the playoffs a lot. We don't have much success in the playoffs. But the year we beat Tom Brady and he retired after that game with the Bucks, I mean, I guess we could say we retired Tom Brady, but I mean, like, he was already at the end of his career. I mean, the Bucks were okay going into that game.
Yeah.
Brett Maher missed 4 extra points. I mean,
he didn't want to play.
He just didn't feel like it that day. He said, "I'm just gonna wait till."
He took the day off.
But I mean, we just looked so dominant that game. I was like, man, maybe this is the time that we finally see us move on and keep going. Yep, that did not happen. We got eliminated the week after, which is what I'm just used to at this point. So
to this point, I'm not even used to making it.
I mean, we haven't made it in 3 years, almost.
It's bad. Something like that.
We were a 2 seed the last time we made it. We got stomped by the 7 seed Packers by like 20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, our defense was great that year. Well, regular season.
And then the playoffs hit.
I just don't. Most of the team just disappears in the playoffs. I don't understand it. Coaching, maybe. Players, maybe.
Kind of both. A little bit of both.
That's why we need a good offseason this year. But, it was still a good moment because no one really expected Prescott to be a big deal until all of a sudden he became the Cowboys' all-time passing yards leader.
That quick too.
And he gets hated on so much. I just don't understand.
That dude's such a good dude. I will never. He's been through a lot.
So much in his life, and this dude just keeps pushing, keep fighting.
Good role
and he
model.
goes out there and plays his heart out no matter what. Like when he won Walter Payton Man of the Year, he went out on the field. They booed him. I was like, okay, come on. This is a different thing. Walter Payton Man of the Year award. This guy does a lot for the community. I get you might not like him as a player, but this dude does a lot.
As a person, he's one of the best people that you'll ever meet. I mean, I've never met him before, but
yeah.
I mean, obviously, you see a lot of things online and social media about him. I mean, how can you hate him?
I've seen him in person twice play, not like handshake, but I've seen him play twice.
Didn't you shake Van Der Esch's hand?
I got a picture with Van Der Esch.
That's the goat.
I mean, I've met a couple Cowboys players in my time, so. But yeah, I think we're gonna move on to the MLB now because both our teams at least have a little bit more success.
At least our teams have won some type of championship.
We've won a championship in our lifetime. So
like that.
What's the Braves? What's yours?
Probably 2021 when we beat Houston in Game 6 of the World Series. When the Astros hit the ground ball to short, Dansby caught it cleanly, and then fired it to first to Freddie, and then Freddie put his hands up and then tried to put the ball in the back pocket, couldn't get in there, so he just put the ball in the glove and held on to his glove and kept the ball. But yeah, I mean, it's such a great memory because on the fact that year, going into the All-Star break, we were not even like projected to be in the playoffs. But until we got Jock Peterson, Eddie Rosario, Jorge Soler, we got Adam Duvall back, and for whatever reason, like, we went on like this crazy run, caught up with the Mets, actually overtook the Mets and the Phillies that year, won the division, went to Milwaukee, like game 1 and game 2, beat Milwaukee in the divisional, then turned right back around and shocked the world and beat the Dodgers. And then we turned right back around and we beat Houston. Like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Braves started each series they played in, they did not have a home game starting off each series, which is crazy. Like, our backs were against the wall. Like, we didn't have nothing to lose, really. And we just showed up and showed out. Eddie Rosario had 21 hits in the LCS, owned the Dodgers, cooked them. And then the World Series, man, I mean, you talk about Adam Duvall stepped up. Soler hit that moonshot in game 1 and game 6. Ozzie made great plays on defense. Dansby made great plays on defense. It was just an all-around great effort to win a title, the first one since 1995. And I'm just blessed to be able to see a championship for my baseball team because, you know, besides that, I've not seen much. So, I mean, for you, like, what's your favorite memory of all time?
Well, I mean, obviously winning the World Series in 2018. Chris Sale strikes out Machado, brings him to his knee. Vasquez runs into his arms, jumps into him. I have an autographed Chris Sale photo of that exact photo. So, I mean, that's always, winning a championship.
Hey, where's Chris Sale at now?
Well, he's with you, but still should retire as a Red Sox. Won a championship here. But, I mean, that moment's good. But honestly, the 2021 ALDS.
Oh, man.
Do I hear number 8 Christian Vasquez hitting a homer in the 13th inning after Nick Pivetta pitched like 5 innings, and he was just dominant. And then the next game, Kike Hernandez hits a walk-off sac fly, and we're in the ALCS, which obviously did not end well that year.
That's the thing. If you'd have won that, it was us in the World Series. It was destined.
But those 2 moments, back-to-back games, I was going so crazy that night. I mean, the World Series is obviously,
it's up there.
It's number 2. But having those 2 back-to-back games, both walk-offs, one was a homer by a catcher, and you don't see that very much in the playoffs. I mean, it was number 8. So there's not many in history that have ever done that.
Yeah.
And Christian Vasquez is one of them. I always like Vasquez.
I might change my answer, actually, for the favorite memory. I mean, the Braves is up there. If I had to put that, I have a tie. The World Series, and then 2012, Chipper Jones' final regular season home game hits a walk-off home run against Philadelphia. I mean, that game, like, it was crazy. I don't remember the score, but Chipper, it was like a 0-2 count, maybe a 0-1 count, and he just pimps it, no doubts it. And then I'm like 5, 6 years old, and I'm in my room screaming my lungs out at like 11 o'clock at night. I should be in bed, but no, I'm up watching it. So I got in trouble. But it's a memory because, you know, I saw Chipper hit his final home run. Not, I guess, live, but obviously not there. But to see that, it was worth getting grounded for a week.
So, the NBA. What kind of memory? I don't watch the NBA, so I don't really have any memories. But this is a question for you, as a Hawks fan. What is your big memory as a Hawks fan?
I mean, growing up, we were really good. I wouldn't say really good, but like, you know, in 2015, we made the Eastern Conference Finals, but we ran into the Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron and Kyrie and J.R. Smith and Dellavedova and all them. And we had guys like Kyle Korver, Al Horford, Paul Millsap, Jeff Teague, all good players, but they were kind of getting old and whatnot. But I'd probably say that run that we had in 2015 was probably one of my favorite memories. 2021, man, you want to talk about a team that shouldn't have made it. You know, you beat New York in the first round, shocked Philadelphia in the second round, and then you lose in Game 6 to Milwaukee, who would end up winning the title, which makes you look good. But we lost in Game 6. I would probably say the 2021 run, and I don't remember who Trae Young crossed over, but he crossed over, dropped this dude, looks at him, shrugs his shoulders, and I'm in my room, and I'm thinking, we got the title in the bag. The next game they beat us by 20. I mean, you talk about getting your hopes up. Like after he did that, I'm like, oh, there's no way we lose. I mean, we're down 3-1. We win. We force game 6. I'm like, you ever seen a 3-1 comeback besides 2016? Nope.
No.
Because the next game, they beat us by like 24 points. I'm in my room. I'm so happy the night before. I'm like, all right, we got this. We're going to come back. We're forcing game 7. The next day I'm in my room. I'm like, I quit.
Listen, season's over.
I'm like, I hate myself. I got too cocky. But hey, don't matter. And then 4 years later, where's Trae Young at? Washington.
Washington.
I don't regret that. Maybe I do a little bit. But now we're back. We're at 500 record.
Back to being mid.
Nah, we'll make the playoffs. We'll make the play-in. We'll win the play-in, play the 1 seed, and get booted in 4 games. We're running to dang Detroit.
Kate Cunningham. Yeah, he's just a little good.
Jalen Duran, how you ever say his name. You got freaking, who else? You got Isaiah Stewart. Draymond Green Jr., he just bullies people. He just throws people to the ground, tries to fight them. He runs after LeBron, and Russell Westbrook squares up with him while he's getting held back. That Hornets-Pistons game was kind of fun to watch. Everybody got suspended. And then, like, 2 days later, the Melo Ball gets to a wreck. I might swerve in that corner.
The NBA is certainly something. Something's always happening. I've never been into the NBA.
Didn't you say when LeBron retires, you'll get into it?
Yeah.
LeBron is amazing.
Because then, I don't know. I've never been a big fan.
Like, people say Jordan's the best player of all time. Kobe, LeBron. No. You're the best player of all time.
Trey,
No, heck no. Josh Smith.
Oh,
Josh
Smith.
Oh, heck no. But going back on the topic, like, he doesn't watch NBA that much. I'm getting into hockey. Like, I've watched a good amount of hockey games this season, but since I'm just now getting into it, the only favorite memory I have is Team USA beating Canada. But, you've been a hockey fan all your life. You've been a Philadelphia fan all your life, and you've seen a lot of good moments. So, like, if you could pinpoint it down to one moment, what would that be?
Well, no championships. We've made a Stanley Cup before. I was 4 years old, but I still watched the highlights.
There you go,
I watched the highlights of that game. Well, that series, because that was the series that we were down 3-0, and we came back on the Bruins. It was just such an insane game. It was a fun time. I wish I was old enough to be able to watch that live, but a moment I've seen was probably the Stadium Series against the Penguins in the Eagle Stadium. We had our very orange jerseys on against the Penguins. They had black and yellow. The environment there, it was raining, but that place was rocking. And we were down that game the whole way through. Jacob Voracek scored. I about lost my mind because there was like only a minute left in the game. There was no time left in this game. And this dude just ties it up. He was on, so let's say, the goalie's here with, the post there. Well, he is on this side of the post, and he shoots it and squeezes it behind the goalie's back, behind the post. I just don't know how he got that shot to go in, but you put a shot on that, it'll go in.
Hey,
you never know what can happen.
There you go, son.
And then we went to overtime, and Claude Giroux, one of the best Flyers in recent memory, he was so good, scores the overtime game winner. It was just such a good experience. We were not the greatest that year, but that moment that year was just so good. And the 2019-2020 year, we were really good, and then COVID shut it down. I was supposed to go to a Nashville Predators-Flyers game that year. COVID shut it down like 2 to 3 weeks before the game, so that sucked. But we were like the best team in the league. We were the 1 seed in the playoffs. Once they restarted the season, we were the 1 seed. We did a round robin. We won all the games. We beat the Canadians in the first round, and then lost to the Islanders after we won like 2 overtime games in a row, and then it just wasn't enough because we were too far down in the series. But that Stadium Series game.
Being a diehard Ducks fan, though.
Yeah, Cutter got the A score in that overtime game.
Hey, we call us the Cardiac Kids. We won 3 comeback games. We ain't losing one more game this year, especially when we play y'all. It's not gonna be a repeat of the first game.
That was the last time we played like full.
You're welcome.
Our hockey, how we play.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Now, moving on to college. Do you want to go through every sport? Or do you want to just go through what your favorite college Tennessee moment is?
It's just hard to break down if we don't go like
Like, do you want to just say your favorite moment of all the sports? What's your favorite
I
moment?
don't know
out
if
of
I
it?
have a favorite moment of all of them. Yeah, can I break it down between like basketball, baseball, football,
Sure.
and softball? So basketball, you know, there's a lot actually.
Must be making the Final Four in the men's.
We've been close. If it wasn't for Purdue and Houston, the
Let's just play Zach Edey.
No, no. I don't know. Like basketball, because I grew up watching like Conzo Martin and Donnie Tyndall, and then Rick Barnes came. I mean, Rick Barnes turned this pro. I mean, I'm not saying Conzo was a good coach. I mean, he took us to the Sweet 16 as an 11 seed, and we were one game away from playing Kentucky in the Elite Eight, who mopped the floor with us when we weren't good at the beginning of the year, like towards conference opener. But favorite memory of basketball? Actually, I do have one, and it's from my favorite player of all time, Scottie McBee. You know, y'all probably don't know him that much, but so like, it's like 71-68. We're playing number one Kansas in 2010, so I've been 4 years old, and I saw this live. And let me tell y'all something. Like, the ball fake he gave to the two guard, he shot faked it and shot it behind the dude, fading away, and knocks it down. We win by like 8 points, beat number one Kansas with 4 guys suspended. Tyler Smith got suspended for weapons. Brian Smith got suspended for drinking. Melvin Gomez, I don't even know how they got suspended. They got suspended for like 4 games. I don't know. And we beat number one Kansas. And then turn right back around and lose like 7-11 Georgia. Lady Vols, okay, there's a lot of Lady Vol memories. We've won a couple SEC titles, you know, when I grew up, when I was growing up. We won in 2012, 2013, I think 2014. Don't quote me on that. We made it to a lot of Elite Eights. And then Kelly Harper came along. No.
The greatest coach of Tennessee history.
In what world are you? To pinpoint it down to one, I would probably say the UConn game last year. Kim Caldwell just giving birth to her son, and then like 17 days later we beat top 5 UConn, like with Paige Beckers and AZ Fudd. And then after they lost to us, they didn't lose one more game, won the title. So that was fun. Football. Oh, man. You got the Hail Mary with Josh Dobbs and Warren Jennings. You got us beating Bama on that knuckleball kick.
That's hard.
You've got breaking the streak against Florida in 2016 after being down 21-3. Honestly, I wouldn't even say it was a game. That's my favorite memory. I remember it was me and our buddy Levi. We were in 4th grade. And, like, this is, like, the orange and white game. And we got access on the field to get autographs. And I got autographs from Josh Dobbs, Josh Malone, Jalen Hurd, Ethan Wolf, Alex Ellis. That's not the best thing, though. Josh Dobbs threw me the ball. Like, we were throwing ball with Josh Dobbs. And he
That's
threw me a
crazy.
touchdown. I'm like, dang, man. Put me on the team, Butch. Come on now. Softball, man. Softball has been probably... Man, softball's been like one of the most consistent programs.
Pickens getting that fastest pitch is insane now.
Yeah.
When she got that fast pitch, I'm like,
It was like,
dang,
yeah. I'd probably say
breaking records there.
probably, I don't remember if it was our sophomore or junior year. Like, we were really good. We had Kiki Malloy, Peyton Goshaw,
Mm-hmm.
Ashley Rogers. Pickens was a freshman. So that would have been our sophomore, or the summer going into our junior year.
Yeah.
So like after we just got out of sophomore year, which was what, 2021, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
That year, we were like really good. I think Kiki Malloy may have broke the home run record. It was either that year or the year after. Riley West was good. Taylor Pannell. They were all good. That's probably my favorite, you know, growing. I mean, I really didn't see Monica Abbott pitch that much.
Yeah.
So, but kind of that year is like when I really got into Lady Vol softball, just because of the fact that I watched, like, I don't remember who we played, but like we beat him like on a walk-off grand slam that year. I mean, that's probably one of my favorite years of all time, just to watch. I mean, we didn't win the national championship, but we competed with like Oklahoma, who had like the best pitchers. She threw like 3 no-hitters that year. I'm like, and threw like 21 strikeouts in the championship game. What are they like? She's taking steroids or something. I don't know what she's having. But baseball, oh man, you've got the national championship. You've got the 2 SEC titles against Florida and LSU.
I know what mine is.
Probably the walk-off against Wright State.
Yeah, that was insane.
That one,
I remember watching that. Dang.
If I tell it back or something. Yeah, that's what it sounded like at Lindsey Nelson. That probably the Wright State walk-off. I mean, Gilbert was going. He was a crash out. He had CTE that day, and I wonder what he was having. Can I give him my Texas fan?
I was going nuts during that though.
I was bowling and watched it when it happened.
I was at my house.
All of the bowling alley we're going, like we all so the bowling alley that we go to, they have like TVs, like at every if it's like 1 and 2, like the lanes will have a TV in the middle, and the 3 and 4 in the middle. I think I was like on bowling lane like number 9, and 9 and 10, like we were just watching it, and then like we went nuts in the bowling alley. Like we were like screaming, "You don't want us!" And then 3 weeks later, we get knocked out the first round of the College World Series. But can I go into my Texas college fan? I'm a new Texas fan.
Sure, I just want to say, I mean, my football one is probably that Bama game. That Bama game is a whole
I cried.
cooker. I mean, if you want to get into college football,
That's a game.
that's
you
a
gotta watch.
game you watch.
Yeah,
Jalen Hyatt, Hendon Hooker were just dialed in with each other.
yeah.
I mean, the knuckleball.
Sold out crowd.
Then when they stormed the field, they brought that field goal post all the way to the
River.
river. I mean, that was just a fun night.
That whole year was fun until South Carolina.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good year. I think we had the potential. If we beat South Carolina,
If we don't-
and Hooker doesn't get hurt.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cause
What's your favorite basketball memory?
well,
You've been to a few basketball games with me.
I went to the LSU game a couple of years ago, the women's
Last
game.
year, when we
Last
lost by a
year.
point.
Yeah.
The day after I got wisdom teeth surgery.
I don't have. I mean, Akpara Duncan when we went to Oklahoma.
That was 2 weeks ago.
I really just don't watch basketball that much. I've never been a big basketball
I
guy.
need to get.
But baseball, I mean, the Wright State homer, the national championship's always up there. Because, I mean, not many of my teams can win championships.
Yeah, that's
so,
fair.
seeing a team win a championship once in a while, I mean, that feels great. But, yeah, I mean, out of those are probably
What about-
mine.
You don't watch softball much, do you?
A little bit. I mean, when I can watch them.
Yeah,
And
when
if they're
they're on
on,
TV,
if they're
yeah.
on something, like when they're on this SEC Network Plus, I can't watch them. So, I mean,
You can't watch SEC Network Plus?
no,
Really?
I don't have that.
You have it on ESPN app, don't you?
No,
Really?
I don't have ESPN Plus anymore.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I forget you have that.
So, yeah.
Texas.
I can't really watch the games much
Can I
anymore.
get into Texas real quick?
If you want to talk about Texas, a little
I've been
bit,
a
I
Texas
will.
fan for a year. We're going to get into this.
Colt McCoy,
That was about 14 years ago. I'm a new
Sam
Texas.
Ellinger,
That was not that long ago.
Quinn Ewers,
That was last year.
Arch,
Oh, heck yeah.
Jadon Blue, baby,
Oh,
representing
gosh.
the Cowboys.
Gunner Helm Titans. Tavondre Sweat.
Demarion Overshown.
Tavondre Sweat.
Oh yeah, he's a Titan right now.
I hate him.
Well,
I hate him. We get a dude from the Jets.
he got Jermaine Jones.
I
He's
don't
a
care.
one-time-
Tavondre Sweat would eat that dude.
He'd
He'd take his lunch money. But I've been a Texas fan for like a year and a couple months. Football, I would say my favorite memory in football. I don't know.
Definitely them win the national championship, right? We saw that.
When you were throwing the ball against Ohio State, Jack Sawyer. I'd probably say no, honestly.
I mean, I don't watch Texas. So I don't keep up with them.
This would be a good question for Weston because he could probably name you any memory. But I would probably say, honestly, it was before I became a Texas fan. It was the Big 12 championship the year before they went to the SEC when they played Oklahoma State and Quinn Ewers broke like a couple records and Tavondre Sweat caught that touchdown pass on that trick play and it hit the hospital post after. Football, that's it.
I think mine would be Jadon Blue against Ohio State. He had that long touchdown run.
And that little wheel route. Yeah, that was
Uh-huh.
crazy.
Only because he's a Cowboy. It's the only reason I like that play.
Basketball, they've really not been that good
No.
at best. I mean, they
They got a game that they lost to a very low seed that one year. Didn't they lose the one year?
that was our freshman year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did good.
Was it Texas Abilene Christian or something like that?
I mean, I didn't really
That's when
watch. I
Shaka
just
Smart.
thought-
Shaka Smart was Shaka awful. Good lord, that dude was mid.
But this is the best time of the year. We are in March. It's
Ooh,
March
we
Madness time.
got to do like, dude, bracket breakdown. Miami, Ohio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm picking Vermont to go all the way this year. So
I'm picking Akron.
I don't watch the sport that much, but I'll pick.
I'm picking the Lady Vols.
and-
We're 2-9 against top 20.
Just give me UConn. It's the only team I know. I know they're really good.
That's probably.
They did it last
men
year,
and
didn't
women. Yeah.
they? See, there we go, repeat.
Their first time in 10 years, though.
Yep, they're gonna repeat. South Carolina.
Basketball?
South Carolina got nothing.
Basketball, I don't know. Probably, I really liked watching Trey Johnson last year, that breakout freshman. He really, I mean, he's top 10 pick. He's not doing bad in the NBA right now. Baseball, I really don't watch much Texas baseball.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't tell you nothing. I don't watch Texas.
Softball, though, probably this past year. They were really good this past year. I think they won the title, too. They beat Oklahoma, didn't they, in the title?
I think so.
Yeah. After we could have easily beat Oklahoma that first round until that walk-off home run, but...
Well,
I mean, like, you know, but I will say, and I know we'll get into this more when the March Madness episode comes out, but if you want to watch a team right now in the men and women, watch Texas. Texas men have lost.
watch Tennessee,
You
especially the women.
Watch the men. Don't
Watch the women. Let's see what happens.
watch them until the third quarter comes around.
Yeah, it's a nice first time. Well, even sometimes the men, when you're up by 13 or 17 or 13
I give
again.
them in a pass. We can actually beat a top 25 team.
I think we didn't blow those 3 games.
If we didn't blow the leads, okay, we blew a lead to Kentucky twice, Alabama. We blew a lead to Kansas, but that was like, it wasn't even that much of a lead. If you win those 3 games, you could be potentially a number 1 seed in the SEC tournament. But right now, if you want to watch a team, women's basketball, I think Texas has won like 12 top 25 games in women's basketball. And I mean they beat South Carolina in the Players era. They've beaten LSU. They lost to Vanderbilt. They've beaten like Bama, Kentucky. They beat us when we were ranked, only by 2, but that was a really good game to watch. The Texas men, to me, I feel like they're seated too low. I mean, they've lost like 1 game in 3 weeks. They only lost 1 game in February.
That's crazy.
I mean, and that game was to Florida, who they competed really well with. And Florida's obviously one of the best teams in college basketball.
Yeah, I mean,
But, I mean, Texas, I think Texas and the men's going to be very sneaky. The women's, I have the women's team winning it all. I had them upsetting UConn. Just because, I mean, yeah, UConn's not lost a game, but besides Tennessee and South Carolina, who in the world they played? Nobody. I mean, yeah, they played UCLA and Michigan. Okay. I mean,
they played Miami, Ohio.
But that's what I'm saying. Let them play the men's team. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at the resume that Texas has built, they are winners. They are true road warriors. They're true. They protect home court advantage.
Mm-hmm.
They protect their arena. They go to different arenas and shut their people up. And they've won, I think, 12 top 25 games. If you look at their resume, I mean, if Texas didn't lose to South Carolina, LSU, and Vanderbilt, I think they could potentially be like a 1 or 2 loss team right now. I mean, Texas is my early favorite in the women's to win it all, just because of how good they are. Madison Booker deserves to win SEC Player of the Year again. I know they have that. I know that girl from Vanderbilt averages like 34 points a game. All she does is shoot the freaking 3 ball. She shot she made 8 threes yesterday against Lady Ball. like that's saying much. I mean, shoot. Put Tamari Key out there. Get her out of retirement. Z Spearman, get off the court. I'll guard her. She broke my ankles. My ankles already broke, kind of. The boots kind of snapped, but it's okay. But yeah, I'd probably say if it's my early favorite, the men's early favorite, probably right now,
Arizona.
That's a good one. I'm not picking Tennessee.
No, what?
I picked them last year. Go away. Probably Arizona or Duke. That Boozer kid's good at Duke. But the women, Texas. Texas is my early favorite to win. Depending on who they'll meet in the Elite Eight, because they'll cakewalk the first round, second round, Sweet 16 for sure. They'll cakewalk that. It just depends on who you get in the Elite Eight. If you make it past the Elite Eight, you're all right. You're winning the championship. Yeah.
All right.
Horns, go balls. Woohoo!
All right, everyone. I think that's going to do it today for the Two Dogs Talking Ball podcast. Hope you all enjoyed. Two Dogs Talking Ball out.